I'm Kristin Duncan with Keller Williams Advantage Realty in Orlando, Florida. And today I want to talk about investing in multifamily homes, multifamily properties. What these are your duplexes, your triplexes, and quads. Those are considered residential multifamily. Anything with 5 units or higher is a commercial multifamily, but we'll talk about a little of everything today. So for me, I love multifamilies. I have 2 duplexes, a 5-unit apartment building, and then I have a single family home that I use for Airbnb. I'm gonna tell you why I love multifamilies. My investment focus from here on out personally will be multifamilies unless I just find the perfect house or another Airbnb unit. So the pros, the good stuff about multifamilies, the cash flow, the income. For example, I bought my first duplex about 3 or 4 years ago for $275,000. Each side has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a backyard, and a 2-car garage. It's like buying 2 houses for $275,000. It would be more expensive today, but even during that time, you couldn't buy a single family home for $150,000, $175,000. You just couldn't do it. So to buy the duplex for $275,000, it was a great deal. And you can often find that with duplexes. Now the real beauty of this is I rent one side for $1,650 and the other side for $1,500. I have 2 forms of income from one loan. That's a beautiful thing. The next pro of a duplex or a multifamily is that if you have 1 unit vacant, you still have the other rents coming in to help you pay for the rent, to help you have cash flow. That, for example, if you have a quadplex and 1 unit is vacant, maybe you're renovating it for the next tenant or you're in the eviction process, I hope you're not, that's 25% vacancy, whereas if that was a single family home and it was vacant being renovated, you would have 100% vacancy. This is why I love multifamily properties. Another reason is the financing. It's one loan. I have 1 insurance company I pay, I have 1 mortgage company I talk to. It just simplifies and streamlines things. I love that I can have multiple rentals under 1 loan, and it's helpful to me now that I'm also applying for more loans to get more investment properties. So love multifamilies. There are some negatives to it. We bought our 5-plex. We had owned the duplexes already, my husband and I. When we bought the 5-plex, we knew there were 5 units. We knew this, but we did not anticipate 5 sets of appliances that could go out, 5 hot water heaters that could go out, 5 AC units that could go out. There's a lot that can go wrong. So I need to factor in the future a higher percentage of my repair costs. Like, yes, you're making more money, but understand you are gonna have to do heftier repairs. It's gonna cost more. My duplex is another great example. It's 1 building. I was thinking, okay, we need 1 roof. How much can this cost when we needed a new roof last year? The roof is $30,000 or close to it because it's almost like putting a roof on 2 full houses. So your expenses are gonna be a bit higher with multi-family homes. One of the other negatives is it's just more headache. I'm gonna highly recommend that you get a property management company. We're very fortunate. I use Alfano Property Management in Orlando. They're wonderful, family-owned, local business. So that relieves a lot of my stress, but there are still issues. He has double the chance or 5 times the chance of getting phone calls from tenants when you have a multi-family property. So it's really competitive to get multifamily properties, probably more competitive, I would say, than single family homes. Experienced investors are looking for multifamily units because the natural progression of investing is, single family home, maybe you rent your first property, then you start building and adding to your portfolio. Multifamily properties are very, very scalable. You can add 100 units with 1 purchase, with 1 loan, which is great. That's a lot of investors' dream. However, it's very competitive. They know what they're doing. The savvy investors are going after these. But don't let that deter you. Just be aware that you might have to adjust your offer based on that competitiveness. So yeah, I love multifamilies. There are cons to them, there are negatives, but I think they far outweigh the positives. If you have any questions about investing or my further experiences with multifamily properties, please let me know. Thank you.